More unsettled weather's on the way. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for clicking on to tonight's Weather Extra. I think Wednesday is going to be a similar day to what we had today. We'll start with some wet weather, then sunny breaks during the afternoon. We'll send temperatures back into the 50s. So there's your Wednesday forecast. Lower to mid-50s for highs, of banking a little bit of afternoon sun. Again, wettest portion of the day will be during the morning, and some of that rain moves in after midnight tonight. Thursday, more clouds than sun. Chance for showers again. Temps will be in the 40s, so a tad cooler. Most of our rain this week should arrive on Friday. It's going to be a chilly day with temps in the upper 30s and lower 40s. In fact, a little bit of a wintry mix, and even some snow is possible over the interior. Most of the accumulating snow should stay in the mountains. No snow out there tonight. Temps are actually fairly mild. We're at 51 degrees. I'm recording this a little after 6:30. Look at Portsmouth showing off with a temperature of 61 still. Compare that to areas like Lewiston, Augusta, Wiscasset. Areas that didn't see much sun at all are staying in the 40s. Overnight lows tonight will be around 40 degrees. And I'll tell you, we just missed out on some very warm temperatures today. Highs today made it to the 70s in Boston, 72. New York made it to 80. Compare that to Caribou, 37. These are your highs today. So that's all associated with a stalled front, basically north of the front. That's where we have the cool temps. South of the front, where we have clear skies in place. That's where we're seeing the warmer temps. Along that stalled front, we're seeing a series of low pressure systems. One, of course, moved out during the morning hours today, brought us some wet weather. Another one is on deck tonight. So this little guy moves in here after midnight. And I think many of you will be waking up to some showers in a period of wet weather early in the day. There's another one further off to the west, and it's not until that one on Friday moves out that we really start to see some improvement. Let's take a look at our time lapse. This one, our Old Orchard Beach Pier cam, looking off to the south. Still a lot of clouds, but at least some sunny breaks during the afternoon. Those of you over northern sections and eastern zones, you really didn't see any sun at all. Again, I'm recording this a little after 6:30, and this is probably the best portion of the day. The last couple of hours have been. We're looking at a live look from our Portland Sky Cam over Back Cove, where we've had a fair amount of sun over the last few hours, but no more clouds on the horizon. Those clouds will be moving in the coming hours. There's that stalled front. It's basically a track for all these weak low pressure systems. One moved out early this morning. Another one is on deck for tonight. Here it comes. This is about 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. Another round of wet weather here. Another one will be developing for Wednesday night and Thursday. That one could bring another round of showers, especially over southern zones. And then our next one will be arriving on Friday. In fact, Thursday night into Friday morning it will be approaching. But notice with this one, though, check out the color setup here. Areas in blue, that's where we're seeing some snow. The mix being a little pink or purple color there. Areas to the south here seeing some green, being some rain. This is run off the RPM model. And it certainly is possible, even at the coastline, we see a little bit of a wintry mix. But as far as the accumulating snow goes, I think there will be some, and it should stay mostly in the mountains. Temps should stay in the 30s to near 40 degrees for a high temperature on Friday. So it's going to be cool, wet, and raw, I think, for most towns. Here's Storm Tracker starting off around 7 o'clock. Notice mostly sunny skies for many towns. We're near 50. The clouds thicken up, and here comes the wet weather. 5 o'clock in the morning, many towns are looking at some on and off light rain. Now, Storm Tracker is a little optimistic, bringing in sunny breaks by afternoon. That's still a big question. How fast can we clear things out? How much sun do we see? If we get enough, we're going to send temps into the 50s. This is, again, run off the RPM model as well. We should see at least sunny breaks, sending temps in the 50s. I don't think we're going to see much of that on Thursday. In fact, Thursday will feature a lot of clouds. Temps that day will struggle to get out of the 40s. I think mid-40s will do it for highs on your Thursday. And our next round of rain moves in on Friday. And check out the temps. This is your coastal forecast. High temps around 40 degrees. It should be a fairly wet day with our heaviest rainfall probably during the afternoon hours. There may even be a little bit of a wintry mix, being some wet snowflakes or some sleet mixing in, even here at the coastline. Let's flip those numbers around. Some inland towns, you stand a better chance for seeing some sleet, some wet snow, and possibly some mountain accumulating snow on Friday. So that needs to be watched. But after that, though, I feel confident we clear things out with at least partly sunny skies. Both Saturday and Sunday will be a little bit breezy. Temps will leave a little to be desired, with highs only around 50 degrees. Longer range forecast. There's some forecast model guidance hinting that we could make a run at the 60s to possibly near 70 degrees by this time next week. So there may be a light at the end of the tunnel. Of course, Monday seems pretty far removed at this point. The mild temps that we had yesterday, of course. That's the way things look in the coming days. I'll have another update coming up on News 13 at 11 tonight. Have a nice night.